Itachi Uchiha's story wasn't about victory, it was about sacrifice. From the moment he was a child, he carried a burden too heavy for anyone his age to bear, the dream of peace. He saw the cycle of hatred, he saw the fragility of his clan, the corruption of the village, the way war consumed everything. And while others dreamed of glory, Itachi made his decision. If peace had a price, then he would be the one to pay it. But here's the tragedy. Peace built on sacrifice doesn't come without scars. And Itachi's scars ran deeper than anyone else could see. On the surface, Itachi was a prodigy, a genius, a captain, a shinobi destined to rise above the rest. But behind the brilliance, little boy torn between two worlds, his clan and his village. Two loyalties, two truths, and only one could survive. When the Uchiha planned their coup, Itachi faced the impossible. He could either stand with his clan and plunge the leaf into war, or he could sacrifice his own blood to save thousands for the sake of the Leaf Village. And so, in one night, he chose that path no one else could. He became the villain of his own story, a murderer, a traitor, a monster. But that's the part the world saw. What they didn't see was the love. Because even in the massacre, Itachi left one person alive, his little brother, Sasuke. The one bond he refused to sever, the one light he protected, even as he cloaked himself in the darkness. And that hits home in real life too. I felt it, being the middle child. Invisible, stuck between sides, trying to keep the peace, even if it meant silencing myself. And for you, maybe you've been there too. The people pleaser, the one holding everyone else together, smiling on the outside while breaking on the inside. It's the weight of being the strong one, the understanding one, even when all you want is to be seen. Itachi's true tragedy isn't just what he did, it's what he had to become. The world painted him as a villain, and he let it. Because if they hated him, then Sasuke would have someone to grow strong against. If they cursed his name, then the Leaf would remain united in their shared story. And if he bore all the weight alone, then maybe, just maybe, the people he loved would finally know peace. This is the paradox of sacrifice. When you give everything, there's nothing left for yourself. No comfort, no recognition, no redemption. Just silence. And Itachi lived in that silence until the very end. And I get it. I really do. I've been in places where I thought my needs didn't matter, where I convinced myself, as long as everyone else is okay, I'll be okay too. But that's a lie. Because in real life, sacrifice without balance leaves you empty. Maybe you felt it, biting your tongue at work because you don't want to rock the boat, putting everyone else first in your family until you don't know who you are anymore, or giving and giving in a relationship, hoping that one day someone will finally give back. The truth? If you always see yourself as the shield, you start believing your life matters less than the ones you protect. Itachi teaches us something the world rarely admits. Sacrifice isn't beautiful. It's lonely. It's carrying a weight no one else will ever thank you for. It's bleeding in the shadows so others can live in the light. And in life, sacrifice often looks the same. Working late so your family can eat. Putting your dreams on hold for someone else's chance. Carrying pain in silence so the people around you never have to feel it. The world may never see it. They may never applaud it. But understand this, that doesn't make it meaningless. Because real sacrifice isn't about recognition. It's about love. And love that never includes you isn't love at all. It's depletion. Please remember this. Sacrifice has to come with balance. It's choosing others, but ensuring you don't lose yourself. When you live as the one who's always had to sacrifice, it changes how you see yourself. You start to believe your worth lies in what you can give up, that your pain is proof you've done enough, that if you just keep carrying more, everyone else will be okay. But here's the other side. The people who truly care about you, they don't just want what you can sacrifice. They want you. Your presence, your laughter, your health, your future. And while sacrifice can protect others, it can also rob them of the very person they're trying to hold on to. That's why Itachi's story resonates so deeply. Because even at his death, even after Edo Tensei released his soul, he found peace both times. He didn't regret choosing his brother over himself. He accepted the cost. And in that acceptance, there was clarity. His life had meaning, not because it was perfect, but because he's accountable for every choice he made. And that's another paradox of sacrifice. It can be noble, but it can also be destructive. It can save, but it can also isolate. And in the end, no one else can decide where the line is for you. I'm not here to tell you what is right to sacrifice or what you should do. You yourself have to weigh your options and reflect on what you believe is right. But please, think about your physical and mental health. Think about your time, your money, your relationships, and what it could cost you. Think about what you value, what you want to prioritize, and what you truly want from your life. And once you've done that, stand firm. Be accountable for the choices you make. And even later, if you realize you're wrong, it's okay to admit it. It's okay to change direction. It's okay to be humble. Because sacrifice without reflection is just self-destruction. But sacrifice made with clarity, intention, and self-respect, that's where true strength lies. And through it all, I implore you to remember this. Love yourself, accept yourself, because no matter what you give or what you keep, your worth isn't measured by what you lose, but by who you choose to become. And thank you for watching. This has been Blessed Visions, where we break down anime into lessons that make you think, feel, and what help you grow. If Itachi's story of sacrifice hit you hard as it hit me, share your thoughts in the comments. Have you ever made a choice no one else understood, but you knew was right? Let's talk about it. And that's from me. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay blessed.